Good morning, student, and welcome back to all of you. Today, I am going to discussing about the important terms and the basic objects of MS Access 2010. In the previous classes, we already discussed about the Microsoft Access, how to create a table, how to create a reports, forms, and queries in all. And today I am going to discuss about the important terms and the basic objects of MS Access. Okay, the basics objects and their important terms are I am going to explain one by one. Now in this Microsoft Access tutorial we have to learn about some important terms and the basic objects in MS Access. And the first the question is the database file. We all of you know MS Access is a one types of software. It is an application software, but it is identified just as a database file with the DBMS file and the database management system, the full form actually. So see the database files means Microsoft Access. The files is called the database files, like the Microsoft Word file is called the document. Okay, Microsoft Excel file is called the spreadsheet, like this worksheet. So see the what is the database file? It is the file which store the entire the database. The database file is saved to your hard drive or the other storage devices. Okay, and the next is the data types. In the when you practice in the Microsoft Access, we already discussed about the different types of data types is available in Microsoft Access. So you see the types of data types it is available in Microsoft Access. These are see the data types are the properties of the each field. Every field has one data type, like the text, number, memo, date and time, yes or no, object link, hyperlink, like the many are there. So today's we are going to discuss about the different types of data types it is available in Microsoft Access and their functions is different. Okay, so first is the data types is the table. So what is the table? You all of you know table. We learn in the Microsoft Word also. You learn the table. We learn the table function in Microsoft Access also. So here is also table. Mainly the table is the area where the information and files is permanently stored. In the simple language is we say the tables is a group of row and columns. Simple is table is a group of row and columns. Means a table is created to combine the row and columns. When you combine the row and columns, then the table is created. And the table is the platforms where the user to store their files and information. And in the case of the Microsoft Access, a user to store the files or means the table. And in the case of the when you store the files and information, then for future use to apply the query function, report functions. Okay, and if there any queries that arise, any questions arise in your mind, that you will ask very simple way with the help of the query. So first we discuss about the table. A table is an object, okay, which store the data in the row and column format to store the data. I already told a group of, I already told to all of you, a table is defined just a group of row and columns. And see the same thing is that a table is an object which store the data or raw materials or information, whatever you say. Okay, store the data. Data means what? Data means the information, raw material. Suppose for examples I am saying in a class, suppose the student name, roll number, sections, and their subjects, the total, whatever. So this is called the data, right? This is called the data. So in Microsoft Access, it is store the data or information inside the table. Next is the point is the table is usually related to other table in the database file. Means this is a very important thing in the Microsoft Access in this platform. When you start the Microsoft Access, and that time you already discussed Microsoft Access is a database management system. And in these platforms, if the one table is means interrelated to other tables. Okay, means in the case of the Microsoft Access, suppose you created the table 1 and next is the table 2. Okay, table 1 the data and table 2 data, there there means the you interconnected to each another. Once you create the relationship in the table, so this function is available only for Microsoft Access. So Microsoft Access is also called the RDBMS, Relational Database Management System. Okay, so when you learn the DBMS software, means the database management software, means the Microsoft Access, and side by side you also discuss the RDBMS, means the Relational Database Management System. In the case of the Microsoft Access, you create a relationship between the one table to other tables. In the short way, in the one words, if you say, then a table means that a table is usually related to other table in the database file. And the next is the important thing is that each column must have the unique name. This table has means that each column must have the unique name. Unique name is what? Suppose a table, suppose you created the student table, so there is the table name is the student table. Suppose it is the employed name tables, employee details, employee salary, employee the uh, salaries structures, okay, PF or whatever. So these all things we identify with the help of the table name, means that they are the unique name. And in the case of the Microsoft Access, we all of you know and you peoples learn. Okay, next things we have also defined the primary key, right? The primary key in the table, and the primary key, all of you know, primary key is a unique identify key. Okay, unique identify key means what? One unique identify key means, suppose you are creating one database file. Here is the student, okay, student database file. Here the student name, student registration number, and there are two to three subjects are there total, means the data are there. So here is the which one, which field is called the primary key. Here is the student registration number or a student roll number is called the primary key. Why? Because primary, you know primary key is a unique identify key, means with the help of this identify key we identify the details of the student. Means in a class, suppose the same name, there are two to three students is available, but the roll number is never match, right? Suppose the Ram and Sam, or the Ram one, two Ram students in a class, but they are identify, they are unique, they are identify with the help of their roll number. Okay, so primary key in the one words, if you say what is the primary key, primary key is a unique identify key. Okay, and the next is the important data types is the query. What is the query? The one words, if you say the query is a unique function, it is help to solve the user problems. Okay, whatever your questions related of the table, like the which student get the more marks, greater than 90 or below 50, like this. So such kind of questions is you will easily find out with the help of the query. So let's see the important points of related of the query. Query answer the question by selecting and the sorting and the filtering data based on the search the criteria. And the next important thing is the query show the selection of the data based on the criteria limitation your provides. Okay, and the next thing is the query can be pulled from the one or more related table in the other queries. And the next is the types of the query can be select, insert, update, and the delete. Means these are the functions are there related of the queries. These all are the important functions related of the query. And the see the after this is the forms is there. Forms a forms is a database object that can use the create the user interface from a database or application. Again I am repeating the what is the forms. A forms is a database object that you can use to create a user interface for the database applications. And the forms help you to display the live data from the table. It mainly used to erase the process of the data entire editing. Means the forms, with the help of the forms, means you add some pictures or some forms design, colorful design in your database files. Sometimes you see in a report card or any suppose one paper there is a background pictures are there, so you add some background colors, beautiful colors in all as per the user choice. You select there the many colors backgrounds is available, you select as per your requirement. And next you see, next things is the report. Okay, you what is the reports is there, report you see, a report is a object. Okay, a report is a object in database primarily used to the formatting, calculating, printing, summarizing, selection data. Means after complete your whole data, means you table created, okay, and the background you given with the help of the forms. Then after this, you want to suppose the print the data, right? Print your report is the database file. So this final work is the completed with the help of the report. Okay, means you can even the customize the report look and feel. Okay, here is the calculating, printing, summarizing. Every function is available. Every function is available inside the reports. And the next is the important data types. This is called the macros. And macros are the mini computer programming concept. Okay, they allow you to set up the commands and the process in your forms like the searching, moving any other records or running on formula. Means in the case of the Microsoft Access in this platform, if the user to set the commands to like the searching the any data, suppose your data is completed, suppose in a class, suppose the 40 students or whatever the number of students, suppose you want to search any particular student, so with the help of the macros, this everything is possible with the help of the macros functions. And the next is the important thing is the modules. Okay, the modules is the produce the functions which can either write the using the Visual Basic or application of the VB. This is the Visual Basic. This is the one applications. And see the Microsoft Access provide the database. You see I am showing you the types of data types. Here the some data types I tried to explain. First is the short type and the long type, the number, date and time, yes, no, many are there, many data types is available. So all of you keep in mind, here is the types of data, is the size, how many characters is accessed or how many characters is able to store. Okay, see that short text is the text including the numbers which does not need the calculations like the mobile number. It is short types of data, and here is the access up to the 255 characters. And the other things are long character, suppose a long character, suppose you want to student employee name or employee address like this. So in this case the long characters it accept the maximum the 63,999 characters. This data type is used to for the lengthy text. I already told it is the long text like the student name or employee name. Okay, or alpha numeric data. Okay, so this is the short, means the questions are coming from these portions. Okay, questions are coming from these portions, the how many characters is access the short data 255 characters. Okay, limitation of the storage capacity, actually the short data limitation of the capacity is the 255 characters, and the long text the capacity is the 63,999 characters. And the maximum time the questions are coming, the what is this how many characters is access a short data or long data or number. And the next is the data types is the numbers is there. So numbers means the simply suppose the roll number or customer ID numbers. And in the case of Microsoft Access, you know the numbers, the two types of numbers is available in Microsoft Access. The number means the user to enter the number as per your like. Suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10 haphazardly actually. But if you select the auto number, then the auto number means it's come the automatically. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, it is automatically comes. And here the numbers means the number data types used for the storing the mathematical calculation. Okay, like the size is here the 16 bits, like the 16 bits, like the 1 2 4 5 6 like this 16 bits the storage capacity of the size of the numbers. So the short data the size limitation is the 255 characters, and the long text the limitation of the size is the maximum 63,999 characters, and the numbers is the 16 bit. And the date and time, date and time is suppose the date of birth, date of joining. Okay, like this. Okay, date of So if you require the data times such kind of data types, so size is the 8 bits. It is used suppose in you making the one report card or mark sheet or employee details. You if you require the data types or date of admission or date of joining, so the size of the date and time is the 8 bit. And after this here the currency is there. If you require the currency then you use, mainly it is not used. Okay, currency, it is a for decimal places actually. Currency if you require suppose a profit and loss suppose. Okay, so such kind of conditions it is required the currency data type. And the next is the auto number, I already told. Okay, auto number, and the last class in the practical I already show you how to use the auto numbers in all. So let's see, I already uh, explained, but again I am repeating myself. The auto number assign the unique number, I already told. Unique numbers, okay, means the identify key like the primary key. So in the case of the auto number it's come the automatically. Okay, assign a unique number or assign the Microsoft Access when any new records are created usually used as the primary key. Okay, and the limitation of the size is the 4 bytes, means the 16 bytes if it is set as a relational ID. Means in the case of the auto number sometimes the 1 marks questions are coming from the that part. Means what is the difference between the number and auto number. Number means the user to enter the number as per the user choice, and the auto number it comes automatically. Okay, this is the 1 marks questions are coming. So all of you keep in mind, this is a very important question. What is the difference between the number and auto number? And next is the yes and no. So yes and no, it is the logical types of question is when they arise. Suppose the question is if the student's average greater than 50, then the student is pass. Suppose positive, yes. If if not less than, if the less than 50, then the marks means the grade is a fail like this, or grade C or D, whatever. Means the true or part when the logical types of questions are coming, when you creating the database files like the logical types of questions arising in such kinds, then the such situations you use the data yes or no data types. It is the store the logical value yes or no, means the true or false. Yes means the true condition if the condition is true, and no if the condition is false. For examples again I am repeating, if the students suppose the average greater than 70, then the students is eligible for the admission, otherwise not admission. Like such kind of question. Again one more examples I am saying. Suppose that if the employee, if the people's, if the user student suppose age greater than 18, then the eligible for vote, like this. Such kind of questions when they arising, you use that yes or no data types. And the next is the attachment. Attachment means it is stored the files such as the digital photos, multiple files you can attach the pre-records. Means suppose you made one files in the like the Word or Excel, whatever the any other applications, you want to attach the files. So in these situations you use the attachment files. But here is the one limitation is there, up to 2 GB data can be stored. Okay, up to 2 GB data. Okay, if that more than 2 GB, then it is not access. So here is the questions part is one question is there. The limitation is the attachment is the what means the 2 GB data can be stored. And the next is the OLE object. Okay, OLE objects the can the store the audio video files, the other binary large object, and the storage capacity is the 2 GB data can be stored. And the next is the hyperlink. You all of you familiar of this hyperlink, because in the previous classes you all of you learned the hyperlink means when you connect with the means the web applications or the any other application, this is called the hyperlinks. Means that when you click any particular place, then the open the new page, this is called the hyperlink. Means one page to any other pages, when you create the link, this is called the hyperlink. Text or combination of the means the text or combination of the text and the numbers store, that the text is used to hyperlink address, and each part of the hyperlink data types allow you to store the maximum 2048 characters. 2048 characters. And the next is the calculation part. Calculations help you to, this is the very easy calculation part. Means you calculate the data or information on more fields, and you can create the expressions with the data from one or more field. And next is the very simple things. I would like to explain you the advantages of Microsoft Access. What is the advantages of the Microsoft Access? Sometimes the 2 marks questions are coming. Give write the any two advantages of Microsoft Access. So see the some advantages are the see there are the many advantages there. So I am going to read one by one. Access offered to fully the function relational database management system minutes and easily to import the data from the multiple source into the access, and you can easily customize access according to the personal and the company needs. And the Microsoft Access online work will with the many of the development language that work on Windows operating system, and it is a robust of the flexible, and it can be the perform any challenging office the industrial database of the tasks. And MS Access allow you to link or data in the existing location and the users for the view update the query and the reporting. And the next is the allow you to create the table query forms reports connects with the help of the macros, means the users the data. Okay, and the macros access the simple programming conduct with the which you can use to add the functionality to the your database. And Microsoft Access it provide to online can the perform the means that you join or create the relationship between the one to any other tables. On the other hand, we had also discussed the disadvantages of Microsoft Access. The very least number of Microsoft Access disadvantages is there. Microsoft Access database is used for the small to medium business sectors. However, it is not useful for the large size of the organizations. And the lack of the means the robustness companies the two DBMS systems like the MS SQL servers or Oracle it is used. And all of the information of the database is saved the one file. They can the slow down report queries and the form is the in a one files in the one database file these all functions together is stored sometime. So sometime might be it is slow but the very less time, but we call in the part of the disadvantages. And the technical limitation of the 255 can create the user. However, real world limit only the 10 to 80 depending on the time of the application which you can using. And it required a lot of more learning and the training, okay, in the Microsoft Access program. Okay, so this is the advantages and disadvantages, and you all are discuss the data types. So I hope you all of you understood. On the next class I discuss the next point related of the Microsoft Access. Okay, thank you all of you, take care and bye bye.